or the Personal Information Manager, is designed to help you to do everything for you, be it your accounts, things you tend to forget, or Christmas presents for your family. Address book. Let's start here. This is the first thing you should occupy, using the free, easy data entry program we supply to load the names and addresses you have to fill the program. If you look at the Help tab, F1, we suggest you put the names and addresses in first and then the companies. If you want to see the help, there are 11 help fields to help you. If you want to start again, click All at the top left of the program. If you have another problem and want to find people, the first is the name, then the phone number and address, and finally a category and a business. And these you can select at the top of the address book, or they show telephone numbers at the top of the Information Manager. Easy address entry. This screen is ideal for displaying the names and addresses you have imported or entered into the program. You can also add more from here too. Address book report. This lists all the entries you have entered so far. Search addresses. This is very good for finding people. You can sort by town, county and postcode and see if you find the right person and telephone number. Asset management. Asset management is designed to help you look after all the things in your house. It shows item, location, category, purchase date, serial number, cost, current value, name and description. You can include up to 3 pictures of everything. Then, in an event of a robbery, you have a complete record for the police. Lists with dates. This is very suitable for sending Christmas cards. There is another Good Help tab to help you how to use it. As well as Christmas cards, you can use it for sending messages to people. Lists with items. This is where you do your Christmas presents and can hide them when someone comes in. Again, there is a Good Help tab to help you how to operate it and how you can move it from year to year. Email lists. This is a third system allowing you to send as many emails in bulk as you want at once. Basically, you have a list of all the emails you have, you select the ones you want, and then these are all set up, ready for you to write and send it. Things to do. This allows you to make lists of anything you want to remember, which you can see whenever the program opens. When you have finished, you can delete them. Diary. The diary has 3 main duties. First, the date and forthcoming birthdays, then any plans you want to make in the future, and a 7-day planner for any date or person. Website name. You can have as many websites as you want and you put the details in here. Website. You will see details of all the website names you have selected, and now just select them when you want. Enter bank details. You have now entered the banking world. The first thing to do is to select the banking accounts you want to deal with. If you want to use more than one account, you must enter the full details for each account. Enter credit cards. You show all your credit card details here. Enter bank names. This form grows with time as you report on all the people and companies you deal with. Enter standing orders. This covers all the payments you make regularly or ones you receive regularly. It can include houses you rent or pay for and any other payments you make or receive. Your accounts will be automatically updated by any changes. Bank transactions. This is one of the most important parts of the program. Any transactions you pay or receive will be recorded here and used in the monthly report. You can update your standing orders if there are any to include. If you draw any money from the bank, you should record it here as it will be taken into account when you get to your bank account. Also, if you pay by cheque, this will be included in the bank transactions, as will any credit card bills you pay. Enter cheques. This has been included if you do pay using cheques. Like everywhere, there is a help page, and this should be read before using for the first time. Any payment will be recorded on the bank transactions. Enter invoices. This is where you bill people for devices you have provided. Please note you cannot start an invoice unless you have the client's name and address in the address book. When you have completed the invoice, with or without tax, you can email it to your client and a copy will go into your invoices paid, waiting to be paid. Invoices paid. This shows all the sales paid and the ones waiting to be paid. When paid, you make a note of the delivery date. When the amount is received, the date and amount will be recorded and the amount will be added to the bank transactions. Credit card payments. This is where you pay all your credit payments. You make details of the payments you have covered and these must equal the payments showing on the card. You can then finalize it and the balance showing will go back to zero and the balance, like other things, will end up as an amount to be collected in the bank transactions. It is best to tick the items that have been paid, ready for the next month to pay. Bank reconciliation. This is the most important thing you need to do every month. Basically, you must collect the report from your bank or banks and use it to balance your books for the month you have been using them. It might be better to only use the first part of the bank account received. You can see the amount you did have and see that the change in the difference must be taken from the amount showing in the paid and received amount you tick off. It should come to zero. You can repeat this until you have finished for the month. Report menu. This is where you make a return to your account. You have to select the period to make the report on. You then want to show what accounts you are using and any particular bank accounts. Then forward it to your account. Bank transfers. This allows you to transfer money between accounts. Search by code. This allows you to find things sold. Search transactions. This searches for a period, for example the tax period, for the particular item and makes a detailed reply which can be used for your tax return. Archived entries. If you want to keep information that you no longer need, you can put it into archived entries for safekeeping. Backup data. You set up your backup data in the setting program, but you can do it as well on the backup data on the website. Export. You can export a lot of your personal details to another program. This is useful if you are changing to another program. Settings. This is where you set up everything for the running of the program. You can set who you want to see in your personal and company lists and their telephone numbers, who owns the program and their address, years to hide age and how you want to see the main menu and much more. Help tab, press F1. This is what you have to do when you want to get help. Search by code. This reports on anything you have sold during the period selected. Open email log. All emails can be noted and looked at when the program's open if you want to see them. Open telephone log. All your telephone calls are noted and can be marked if you want to see them when the program opens here. Change color. This allows you to have the program in any color you want. Some are better than others. W and X. You can open Word and Excel from the program. If you want to find people, select the people and the companies and call all the telephone numbers you want. And finally, the Close Program tab. Or you can just close the program with the button. We hope you have enjoyed this tour. Otherwise, look at 47 items and links at the top left of the program to have the tour again. Thank you.